Hi again, everybody.
We're back.
We're back. It's almost like we never left.
Back.
We're
Hi,
back.
Joe. We're back.
Hey, we're back.
Hi, Eric. We're back.
Are we back in the saddle again, or
Dan.
are we back like in Rocktober Blood?
Back in black.
Or are we
We're
back in,
back.
gonna be back
Like
in
we're
what?
dinosaurs in that
Oh
old
no,
movie.
no.
We're back.
We don't want to be. Hey, slasher. That looks like a pretty great little piece of
Pretty good sword.
equipment. So we'll use that.
I want to be an animated dinosaur.
Do you? Do you really? Wasn't
Yeah.
wasn't Whoopi Goldberg in that movie? Or is it a different? No, that's
Probably.
Theodore Rex that I'm thinking of. I think.
Oh yeah. That was an animated, right? That was
That was
live action with
live
like
action.
a giant guy in a dinosaur costume.
Yep. Are you still keeping track of how many monsters I've killed?
I don't know. Almost 100.
I don't think
I
I
think
don't think it's
Slash was 25.
I thought he was 26.
Or yeah, 26. Sorry.
So, yeah. So if you're just tuning in, I feel like I say this every time, but I don't think I said it last time. If you're just tuning in, you have no idea what's going on. You should probably maybe backtrack to
Watch We're Back a Dinosaur.
the first
Story.
episode. Yeah,
That'll get you all caught up.
that's right. But I'm playing Chrono Trigger, and I've never played Chrono Trigger before, but Eric's played it a lot, so
A couple times.
yeah. So he's helping me, and we're talking about a lot of really random dumb shit while this happens. Please let me go. I will not let you go. Dance, dance. Hey, it's the singer from Fall Out Boy. Or was that Panic at the Disco? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Which shitty pop punk band did Dance Dance? I don't remember. I think it was Panic at the Disco, actually.
Everybody look at your pants.
If only.
Fallout Boy did Dance Dance.
Fall Out Boy. Okay,
I
well.
had to look that up for the record.
They were right. They were basically interchangeable for at least a couple weeks there in when I was in college.
There's an Indian Bollywood film by the name Dance Dance made in 1987
Nice.
with a guy that looks a lot like a zombie on the box art.
But does it have a dude made of dudes that
Probably
turns
not.
into a dude snake that sticks out a dude fork tongue that's two dudes and then turns into a giant dude that gives a dude thumbs up that gives a thumbs up? Because that's really the standard by which I think it should all be judged. Yes, I want your treasure.
Zubi full song Dance Dance 1987 HD. This is a super hit song from the movie Dance Dance 1987.
Cool. Sounds good. Our friend Shivam is really into Bollywood movies because he's Indian and
Zubi.
maybe he knows this song.
Hey, Zubi. Oh man, when the beat comes in, this song gets fucking hot.
Does it?
Yeah,
that sounds great.
It looks like a fucking vampire.
So it's like it's just a remake.
Gonna murder you. Also, the Karate Kid is playing keyboards.
Video. Tell me it's actually Ralph Macchio, because that would be amazing.
No, it's Indian Ralph Macchio.
All right, we're gonna take this vamp out right away because
just 5 more. Did I miss some guys, or are we at 15?
There were 4, but I think we'd recounted them previously. Because the last time I did it, I went there first. I went and fought the Forest Shadows first, so I think this is 30, I think, or 31, because Slash was 26, or no. So this would be this would be 36. I think.
Zubi.
Zubili?
Somebody spent a lot of time writing lyrics for this song. This vampire-looking guy is way into this chubby girl singing this song.
Yeah?
Yep.
Is the chubby girl cute?
Yeah, she's pretty cute.
Is the vampire guy good looking or not?
I don't know. Maybe he actually is a vampire. I don't know what's going on in this. We need
so
to watch.
Like I said, so it's a remake of the Thriller video.
Well, he's sitting in a chair and she's in some kind of a theater dancing around. And now there's some kids that are sitting in, I don't know, a sewer or something. I don't know what's going on. This is like the opening credits.
Are they Ninja Turtles?
Not yet. They haven't come in contact with the ooze.
Okay. Oh, so speaking of that, you may or may not have heard, and you almost certainly don't care, but they released the first shot of what Casey Jones is going to look like in the second new Ninja Turtles movie. And
They're making another one of those?
yeah, well, it made a giant pile of money. I don't know if you knew that, so that's the Hollywood way, right? If something makes a giant pile of money, we make more of them. So, yeah. Yep, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 coming 2016 to a theater near you.
Secret of the Ooze.
Oh, if only. If Kevin Nash did that, no Kevin Nash, no sale.
So this dude's suit is like watermelon stripe, by which I mean it is pink and green
Is it
vertical
Gallagher?
stripes.
Is it Gallagher? That's the real
No, no. It could be like Indian vampire Gallagher, maybe.
Children this naughty deserve to be punished.
Dun dun.
Dun dun. So these are all vampires. All these people that I thought were ghosts.
Yeah, that guy in the middle looks just like this dude
just
creeping on this chubby lady here.
Without the sweet watermelon stripe suit, though. Is this better or worse than the random no reason dance number in the middle, or not even in the middle, towards the end of Blue Demon and El Santo versus the Monsters?
I don't really have any context for what's going on here.
You didn't have any context for what was going on in El Santo and Blue Demon versus the Monsters.
Well, yeah, but I
watched
watched
dancing
that
for no
movie.
reason.
Yeah. I mean, this movie is called Dance Dance.
Well, there you go. But they're not saying
Zubi, hey.
Actually, I heard that Step Up 4: The Revolution was a remake of an Indian Bollywood movie called Dance Dance. So that's what's going on. Actually,
I hope you're telling the truth.
I wish I was, but I don't think I am. If I am, it's completely. That's Flea. What the fucking hell? That is a weird ass character design. The magician Flea, I presume. Flea? Question mark. That's great. Is X Strike as effective on this fucking...
Oh, see, now this is late. Must be later in the movie, and he's kidnapped her. They're holding a gun at Ralph Macchio's head, making him play keyboards.
MP Buster steals MP. Well, that's...
And the guy says, calm, calm. And he's making her sing.
Nice.
Well,
wait, that isn't Flea?
He's wearing a white jeweled tracksuit now.
Nice. Where's the real Flea? The bat that's been following me around the whole time is Flea? That's fucking...
An eye on me, man.
Wait, so did that monster that just stole all my magic points, was that literally a thing that the sprite they used one time for like 2 seconds? Because that's
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it shows up as a...
Oh, okay.
You know, just a dude that you fight.
This is no ordinary woman.
No, Ralph is crying because vampire Indian guy is macking on his lady. She's crying. It's pretty sad.
Male, female, what's the difference? Power is beautiful, and I've got the power.
Yeah. I'm with you, Flea. Except for the trying to kill us thing. You're a fucking asshole for that.
Right. But since you've brought your new friends to play...
Non-gendered, transgender people can also be fucking dipshit, asshole, shitbirds, as it turns out.
It's true.
You're gonna be really fair to everyone. Anyone can be a bastard. Man, this took a turn for the... This is getting real nasty.
You don't need to mid-ether Chrono here. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. What just happened? Why does Frog has a little star over his head?
Oh man, is this the same girl performing this live like 30 years later?
That would be amazing.
It is, I think it is.
Shit, do I have to use a heal to get Frog to not be shitty anymore? No. Alright, cool.
Oh no, this is just the opening credits again. How you doing?
Salt is asleep.
There's no time for napping. I think you should have some kind of thing that'll cure that.
Does heal cure that?
Probably, yeah. I think that'll, it should probably wake up now, actually.
You woke up.
Image. Yeah.
Good.
Snoop needs some healing.
Yeah, I know. As soon as it's Salt's turn, he will get some healing. Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh no, that just confuses him. Doesn't hurt him. I was worried about that for a second. Well, god damn it.
See, now I'm looking for movie news, trying to find something else to talk about. Most of what I'm seeing is about racism in the new Adam Sandler movie.
Oh yeah, that was real.
Which I heard about the thing, but now there's this article is about them using bronzer to darken people's skin to make them look more Native American.
Oh, that's extra classy.
But the headline is Adam Sandler's Netflix comedy is also using makeup to darken actors' skin, which is one of those things that, well, that's, everybody does that pretty much all the time, so that doesn't seem that bad. It's just it's a bad headline, but
or you can just do it all
I guess
the
they
time
can't. I guess they
like,
can't find any.
Shitty,
I guess
though.
they can't find any whatever Iroquois, Indians, or whatever to actually play the native characters in that movie because the dialogue is so fucking offensive.
Right. It's probably a factor.
Yeah. Although I feel like in some way, they deserve kind of a weird amount of credit for at least trying to get Native Americans to play those roles in the first place.
True.
But any goodwill that you may have built up, you automatically lose by naming a character Beaver Breath. You get it, Joe?
Yeah. Yes, I got it.
Because it's like a vagina.
Right. Got it.
I guess. Sometimes Adam Sandler stuff is almost too stupid to be offended by.
Fair. Yeah, I wish more people would walk off the set of Adam Sandler movies, not necessarily just because they're offensive, like crass offensive.
This is just garbage. I don't want to be involved in this. Yeah. How much money am I making? It's not enough.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much where I'm at with, like, I don't know, so I haven't rewatched any of his, like, movies in a really long time, so I don't know if they hold up, but, like, at one point, he did stuff that I thought was funny, and I'm not sure if it's just because I was, like, in 7th grade.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like The Price is Wrong, bitch, would probably still make me laugh.
Still holds up, right?
Yeah, but I don't know about...
But it's just he had, like, 2 movies that had pretty good premises, and then, like, just lost any sense of that. Yeah, there we go. Take that, Flea. Take your stupid face and get out of here.
So I stopped watching them... I want to say, I think I may have seen Little Nicky on DVD after the fact. Somebody may have rented it and brought it over or something. I think we watched it, and it's like I think that's enough Adam Sandler movies, because it was just the same jokes in a different setting every time. But
found one magic tab.
That happens to even really good comedians, where their material sort of runs out of gas at a certain point. Although I recently I saw some of Ace Ventura recently, and there's still some stuff in that movie that's hilarious, but also that whole movie is based on, like, the most disgusting transphobic joke imaginable.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize, like, I never...
I don't know if the whole movie isn't based on it, but certainly...
The whole story of the film is based on that. How about that?
Right. And the last, like, 10 minutes is one giant transphobic joke.
Yeah. And it's just like, oh, I guess I can't watch this movie anymore. I can still watch the opening. I still think the opening credits of that movie is hilarious, and then the rest. I remember
what.
It's the part where he has the he's dressed up as the UPS guy, and he's got the package marked.
Oh, that's right.
Fragile, and he's just
like
kicking
the shit out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And he stops at that guy's door, and it's just busted all the hell, and asks him to sign for it. But
yeah, recently this came up as like I was talking to people at my office or something about like movies, like some movies that could use a remake or a reboot or a whatever. And I think like if you did The Mask and were more faithful to the original comic, you could make a really interesting like kick-ass movie.
Schmokin'. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. That movie actually, I liked it a lot at that time.
Schmokin'.
I don't know if I would still. That's another one that I haven't revisited in a really long time. That was one of the first movies I saw by myself in a movie theater, though.
We saw it for Thanksgiving, whatever year that came out. 1994 came out.
Yeah, and but the comic is actually like way more dark and super fucking violent, like compared to the film. And I think it could like if you did it the way that it was done in the comic, you could do something different enough and interesting enough that
Yeah.
I don't
like
think it's
that movie
100
too.
monsters.
Again,
by the
I was
way.
12 when I saw it, so
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and say at this point that it's not 100 monsters because it's just they just respawn, and every time you go through the room, you have to fight them again, and then whatever. So I'm calling bullshit on the 100 monsters thing. Yeah, and the problem with Ace Ventura 2 is that it's just not funny at all. So
yeah.
Was there a cartoon or something as well, I feel like? Or did I, like, hallucinate that?
Was there a what, too?
A cartoon?
Of The Mask?
No, there was a cartoon of The Mask.
Yeah, there was a...
Of
Oh, Ace Ventura cartoon. I don't know, probably. Yes, there was. I'm gonna double check, but I'm gonna say that there was. I'm typing it. Can you hear me typing it in? Yep.
How long did that last?
3 seasons.
Oh shit.
95 to 2000 or 95 to 97.
Huh.
Yep.
Crazy.
It's a sequel to the movies.
Is it really? It's a continuation? That sounds awful. Well, the cartoons get made out of a lot of really bad, like there's, I feel like now maybe that doesn't happen as much, which is why I don't remember if we talked about it on an episode of this or what we were talking about it on, the thing where Jeff Gerstmann does his like driving radio call-in show or whatever, and he just like some gamer gator called in and basically Gerstmann just sort of took him apart, but he talked about how these SJWs have ruined cartoons, and we were talking about how like cartoons have gotten a lot better now than they. Oh, that's a teleporter, not a save point. I guess I'm gonna go. I don't have to go outside. I can go back this way, or do I have to fight a bunch of monsters if I go this way? I don't want to fight you guys. I'm just going outside. Fuck you. I'm going outside to use the shelter and save my game. Screw you guys. But I feel like modern cartoons are just not as shitty about a lot of things.
Well, I mean, just overall the production quality, like the animation quality, like everything about modern cartoons is way better than it was when we were growing up.
In the 80s especially.
Yeah. Like there's a period in the 70s, 80s, throughout most of the 90s where like that is the low point for cartoons.
Yeah.
Like cartoons from that era generally suck. Like the golden era obviously is the Looney Tunes stuff and the Disney stuff.
Right, in the 30s and 40s.
In the 30s,
50s.
40s, 50s, and even into the 60s to a certain extent. Because I think like that Bugs Bunny Transylvania cartoon we were talking about in the previous episode was from like 63 or something like that.
Really? That late, huh? Okay.
Yeah. It's not until you get into the ones from the 70s where they kind of start to suck.
Yeah, and the intro is different and is really fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's like this
the crazy
line
line art.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
70s modern art, which is really special. We have actually so in Batavia here, there is a mall that is basically a giant like 70s piece of modern 70s art, and it is just a hideous fucking pockmark on the whole city. Has these big weird cement benches in the middle of the mall and kind of like scattered throughout it, but they're like they're like 5 feet tall, so you can't really sit on them.
Jesus.
It's a fucking shit show.
So
A couple of years ago, they went through and put a facade up over like huge swaths of it, and nobody actually goes into the heart of the mall. Like all the stores that anybody actually wants to visit, and all the stores that have managed to survive for more than a couple of years, all have exterior entrances.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah, the mall by my parents' house, which was like I used to walk there to go to the arcade because it was like across the street from my parents' house when I lived there when I was a kid. But it eventually, like, it was built in the 70s and it started to show its wear like really badly. And then just in the last couple of years, like they redid all the flooring and they redid all that, redid everything basically.
Yeah.
Like they basically gutted it in stages. And redid
I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of them. Like the entrance to the movie theater just looks like a giant fucking butthole.
Oh.
It's like cement with like stone facade that looks like stucco kind of, and then it's like this giant like heavy line thing on top, and then there's these like it kind of it sort of is recessed quite a bit. Underneath that is where the doors are, and then to get to the door there's like these walls that are like big and rounded. It looks like a big butthole. It's a pretty special thing.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. That's our school was built in the 70s in Oakfield, and it's kind of the same. Everything built in the 70s looks like total fucking balls now.
Pretty much, yeah. The 70s was about... What was it? Oh, you weren't with us, I don't think. The first year we went to PAX East, my wife and I went on a walking tour of Boston the day before PAX started, with like a historian, dressed like Sam Adams or whatever. And he talked like their city hall, Boston City Hall is the most hideous fucking building possibly like in the world.
Yeah, was that built in the 70s?
And I think it was built in either the late 60s or early 70s, if memory serves. And it's built like entirely of concrete, so they can't just like change it.
Yeah.
They're stuck with it.
Yeah. That's exactly how the mall is. I found a picture of the movie theater. I can't find any pictures of the interior. And like the colors are all like those. It's like pastel blue and concrete gray, and it's just ugly and dreary and just hideous.
What's the name of it? Like, I don't know, because I want to say that I'll edit that picture in over the game that we're playing right now, but I know I'm not going to remember to actually do that. So there should somehow be a way that we can let the people who actually sit through this.
I think if you type in Batavia Mall, there's a picture of the butthole movie theater.
The butthole movie theater.
Yeah.
The mall that was across the street from my parents' house had a movie theater.
Ooh, here's a good one of the old, where before they... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So yeah, like the main entrances used to be, the doors were set at the bottom of these giant cylindrical things. Giant cylindrical pieces of cement. So there's like double doors, and then it's a giant cement cylinder for no fucking reason whatsoever. So God damn, that was an ugly building.
The mall that was by my parents' house, it used to have a movie theater when I was really, really little, and then they ripped the movie theater out and put a food court there, which was probably like an upgrade given how like out of use that movie theater was by then. I got a mist robe.
Yeah.
Who will wear the mist robe?
I think only the ladies can wear the mist robes.
Mist robe. It's an upgrade from the Tabin vest. Can anybody else wear the Tabin vest?
No, only Luca can wear the Taban stuff.
Okay. Okay, am I about to fight this dude? Like, do I need to heal up, or will there be another save point before I... Pretty dire straits here.
I don't remember.
Well, better safe than sorry.
Where are you? I was too busy looking for pictures of our shit.
I am right in front of Ozzy.
Ozzy's gonna fuck with you a bunch. I'll just tell you that, so...
Okay, well, I'll make sure that everybody's healed up then.
I should go into the mall with my camera and take some pictures. it eventually is destroyed. Just so I can get a picture of the giant triangular, like off-center benches or whatever the fuck they're supposed to be.
Right. Ozzy's in a jam.
Ozzy Jam.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to assume that these things will actually hurt me. Welcome. These things will actually do damage to me if I touch them.
Yes. Not like a ton, but
I got a dark mail. A dark mail. Like, I'm gonna send this?
that's how you spell chain. Well, it's not M-A-L-E. It's not chain M-A-L-E.
Yeah, that's true. Still. Is it an upgrade from my ruby vest? It is. And it's got magic defense. Although, I wonder if Frog needs that.
Although...
See, Snoop only has a bronze mail.
For only $4.99 on Amazon.com, you can buy Chain-M-A-L-E, a romance novel by Angela Sparrow and Naomi Brooks.
Cool.
Chad lives a quiet life centered on his work as a university librarian. ... Until the day he sees the cute guy in the history class he's auditing. Ooh. Later, Jace and Chad.
Jace and Chad, huh?
Later, Jace comes on strong when he visits the library, first asking Chad for information, then for a date.
I got a Doom finger.
Go to extremerestraints.com. You can order one of those for yourself.
A Doom finger?
Yeah.
I don't even know what is it for?
It's for your robot.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so once we get back to Method Man, we'll give him the Doom finger. Okay, I'll give him the Doom finger. Hey, it's Donkey Kong.
Watch out for the Rolly barrel. Let's see. ExtremeRefrains.com. Product search. Doom finger. No results found. Too bad. That does sound like a real good name for a sex toy, though, doesn't it?
It does. Maybe you can get one from, what is it, Bad Dragon? Is that the company that makes all the...
Yeah, the dragon dildos.
Yeah. Oh, that thing's that's the juggler. Okay, the juggler, his defense goes up when you attack it, so... I guess that means I'm supposed to use magic on it. Except I just shot it on accident.
Holistic Wisdom sex toys has finger toys, but I don't see anything that would, I don't know, if you put that on your finger, you might be able to call it a Doom finger.
Oh, yeah, this thing doesn't like physical attacks, or it doesn't like magic attacks, I should say. Oh, magic defense on.
Yeah, he like switches his defense based on the last attack that he took.
Physical defense on. Oh, I get it. I get it.
So you get it? Because he's juggling his...
Yes, I get it. So you can climb down the ladders to avoid the barrels?
See if you can find a hammer.
Let's just X-strike this motherfucker and be done with it. I'm sure he won't survive that. Oh, well, that actually did less damage, considerably less damage than I thought it would. Physical defense on. Well, I guess I'll have to use magic then.
Magic that motherfucker. Magic that melon farmer.
That's right.
Yeah, so we're trying to figure out a title for our returning movie podcast.
That's
And
right.
I have to be honest. I'm really disappointed that no one wants big chickens in that podcast.
Yeah, that's. I'm not big. I'm not a big fan of search engine optimization, but that is not even sort of. That's not even like kind of searchable.
What, Big Chickens? The Big Chickens podcast?
Yeah. Yeah.
Such a great name, though.
I think Melon Farm All Movies is really is where it's at.
It's like everybody agrees. I thought Mother Crusher was a pretty good one too.
I don't remember what like bad overdub that's from.
It's when the skeezy business guy looks into the camera on RoboCop and says "motherfucker," and the TV dub it's Mother Crusher. I feel like we did a whole episode of the Action Cast dedicated to this.
Well, not dedicated specifically to this, but
or maybe it's just a topic that comes up quite a bit. I know we talked about the give me the keys, you fairy godmother.
Yes, give me
from
the keys,
The Usual Suspects.
I'm fighting some sparkles now. That's the thing.
Kill that save point.
Done. Killed the save point. I've killed all the save points. Oh, that was strange. Hey, treasure chests. I got a barrier. And a shelter.
Hey! I think there should be a real save point in that basement someplace.
Okay, well that's the teleport spot.
I think it changes.
I got a match tab.
Yay!
I gave the last one to Salt, so maybe I'll give this one to Chrono. Oh, you said there is a point where you don't have Chrono in your party, right? Usually
Yeah.
That's usually a thing where like you have the main character all the time, so overpowering him is not a bad idea, but if there is a time where you don't have him, maybe not. Let's give Snoop a little. Let's give him the magic tab.
His magic's not super high.
Right.
Oh man.
Fighting save points.
There's a Gremlins Atari 2600 game and a 5200 game, and apparently they are not the same thing.
Oh. I don't have an Atari 5200, or that would be something that I might want to talk about.
If only you knew somebody that did have an Atari 5200.
Do you have an Atari 5200?
I do.
Why do you have an Atari 5200?
My brother bought it. It's technically my brother's. He bought it at a garage sale for like $5.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
He said he'd never heard of or seen anything like it before and brought it home.
Well,
like, this is an Atari 5200. That's because nobody has seen or heard of these before. It is, I think, is that the least popular of the main Atari releases? Because that couldn't play, like, the 7800 could at least play 2600 games, right? But the 5200 can't.
I think it can if you put a thing, like, if you, like, there was an attachment, I think, that could make it play 70 or 2600 games.
Yeah, I guess I could hook it up and find out. The 5200 also has, I'm trying to think, what's the Atari, the Jaguar is the one, right? That has there's some other older consoles, but it's got like a really shitty joystick and then a number pad on the bottom.
The Jaguar doesn't have a joystick. It has
the number pad thing.
It has the number pad thing. And some of those overlays are really obnoxiously difficult to find. So it's like if you want the overlay for, Alien versus Predator or whatever, like in some cases it's really difficult to get the stupid fucking overlay. Because there's three, like for Alien versus Predator, for example, because you can play as the Marine or the Predator or the Alien. There's different overlays depending on who you're playing as that tell you what those buttons do.
Yeah.
And so some of those are like kind of annoying to find, I guess. I don't have a Jaguar, but one of those things where if I found one for like the right price, I would probably, Hey, a real save point. May as well.
Yeah, the joystick on the 5200 is...
It doesn't self-center.
Right. Well, it's supposed to, but it doesn't have a spring in it. It has like this rubber thing around the outside of it. And so the rubber thing is supposed to push the stick back to center, but the rubber, like, after you used it for more than 5 minutes, the rubber got super loose. Like, all the controllers that we have do not self-center, which makes it fucking possible to play anything.
I feel like the cheap solution to that, I feel like, is people have, like, wrapped rubber bands around it.
That's all right. There's nothing that you want to play on the 5200 anyways.
I'm trying to think about that, actually, like, as we're talking about this. If there is anything on the 5200.
There's nothing I own. I mean, we do have an unopened copy of Blueprint and Mrs. Pac-Man, but yeah, I mean, I'd hate to open either.
5200 version of Ms. Pac-Man is way better than the 2600 version of Ms. Pac-Man. If I'm not mistaken, the 5200...
Well, Mrs. Pac-Man's not that bad. It's Pac-Man that's the...
Right, that's total garbage. I believe the 5200, most of those games were made by the General Computer Corporation in Boston, Massachusetts, who were the ones who originally did Ms. Pac-Man. I think they made the hardware... I'm trying to remember... I never remember if it was the 5200 or the 7800 that they did the hardware design and most of the library. I don't recall. You'd have to look it up. And which is kind of embarrassing because I've seen those guys talk about it at PAX East like many times, but I never remember which. I always confuse the 5200 and the 7800 because neither of them is very good and neither one of them like caught on with any measurable success.
Yeah.
Well, right. So they were ready to go with the 7800 in like 85. To sort of meet the NES, and Jack Tramiel was like, "Nope, consoles are over." Didn't you hear? This is really fucking tiresome, by the way. In a game that is otherwise great about moving along very quickly, this is.
Well, you can dodge those. You just have.
But I don't know where they are.
Did you manage to find the save point down there?
I did.
Okay.
Erg, what the impossible, inconceivable. You keep saying the word. I do not think it means. What do you think?
Here, wait. Hold on a second.
What? Okay.
Go back to the bottom.
I'm fighting
Oh,
now.
too late. But yeah, the Atari 2500 is not a nice piece of hardware. IGN ranked it the 23rd out of their top 25 video game consoles of all time list in 2009.
Wow, these fuckers have team up attack now.
Which I don't put much stock in anything IGN says, but I'm just curious what is ranked below the 2500. 3DO is 22. 5200 is 23.
Say, if we're talking about 25 game consoles, yeah. I own a shitload of game consoles.
Ooh, the Jaguar is 24. What's the worst on this list? The Magnavox Odyssey.
Like, what console? I'm trying to think of what consoles you can be left off. I know there's more than 25 consoles that exist, I guess, but like, I'm trying to think what would even be left off of that list.
I know. You want to try and name 25 video game consoles without looking anything up?
I can name.
Should we try it?
I can do it for sure.
All right. Well, you go first, and then I'll go second, and then we'll see how far we can get. How's that sound?
Sounds good. I don't like that at all, man. That thing just blew up when I attacked it.
Well, it's a rolly bomber.
Well, yeah. I see. How do I make it not blow up?
I don't know.
I'll douse it with water next time.
Hold on a second.
Okay, so 25 game consoles. Do. Are you playing Donkey Kong right now, or are you just watching a video of it?
Brought up some, it's a video of it.
Okay. I can definitely name 25 game consoles. Careful with that. Nintendo will copyright slam us if that audio comes through too clearly.
Yeah. All right, so you go first. Go ahead. Let's do this.
All right. The NES.
All right. How about the Super NES?
Nintendo 64.
The Atari 5200.
The Atari 7800.
The 2600.
Okay.
Or not.
How many is that so far? 5?
That's 6.
That's 6. Okay, are we counting add-ons? Like if I say Sega CD, does that count or no?
I know you have to have a Genesis to play a Sega CD, right?
Okay, so we'll all say
So
Sega Genesis.
We won't. Yeah, we won't count add-ons. And I feel like that's cheating. If anything, the Sega CD either adds on to or detracts from the Genesis's legacy. If you're gonna rank that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna say the GameCube.
All right.
Inarguably the cutest video game console.
Yes, absolutely. The TurboGrafx 16.
All right, PlayStation. This is so easy.
Yeah, it really
We're
is.
definitely gonna hit 25, but I just want to see.
I'm not even busting out like the weird obscure ones. PlayStation 2.
Yep, 3,
4.
4.
How many is that?
What's that?
How many is that so far?
Oh, are we up to?
Yeah.
That's 13.
Okay.
I think is it my turn or is it your turn?
I said PlayStation 4, so it's your
Alright.
turn.
All right, I'll say Wii then.
All right. Wii U.
Okay. The Sega Master System.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The Sega Saturn.
That's 17. The 3DO. Why not?
Dreamcast.
There you go. That's 19.
All right. Your
Xbone.
Oh yeah. The Xbox 360.
Yeah. And the OG Xbox.
Okay. Now, how
So
many
that
is
would put us at, let's see, that was 19, 20. That's 22.
Okay. I'm gonna assume we're not counting handhelds because I don't.
No,
those aren't consoles. Those are
Yeah,
handhelds.
we'll count that as a console.
Multiple counterattack technique. Man, fuck you guys.
Hey, turnabout's fair play.
Is it? Oh,
I don't know.
dubious.
They want to do a flame and sword strike like you do. I got no problem with it.
Oh shit. That is not who I meant to use that mid-tonic on.
Fuck. Yeah, you better
Sorry,
go.
is it my
Hurry
turn?
up.
Oh,
Yeah, it's your turn.
CDI.
Ugh. Is that 25?
It's either 24 or 25.
That's 23.
That's 23? I thought it was 23 before I said that, but okay.
No, because I have the evens. And you have the
Oh, okay.
odds.
Alright.
Let's see. What have we done here?
Let's say, have you been actually noting what we've said?
Yeah, I actually was making a list. I think we've run through all the Nintendo stuff. Oh, how about the Jaguar?
Yeah, okay.
That's 24.
The Neo Geo.
I mean, I feel like if I say Odyssey, that's kind of cheating since those are ones that we just had on that list, but...
Yeah, we mentioned some that were on that list. We're just seeing how far we can go, like how far we can.
Yeah,
take
let's
this.
see how far we can go, and then we'll go back through and we'll rank them. Why not? It's either that or I go back to trolling for movie news or something. Or we could talk about this video game, I guess.
We could.
The problem is that before this, we did like 40 minutes where we were talking about the game and lost all of that, so...
It's true. Napalm's not magic, right?
counts as magic or not. I don't know if there's a. I don't know if you can do non-physical damage that doesn't count as magical damage.
Yeah, looks like it does count.
All right, you got anything else?
Oh, I thought it was your. Oh, you said yeah.
I did the Odyssey.
The Odyssey. Odyssey 2.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, well, that makes it your turn.
Yep. There's all the PlayStations. We're not doing add-ons, so disk drives and shit don't count. I don't think it probably like. Did we do all the Xboxes?
Yeah.
We did hit all those. I might be tapped.
Really?
Give me a minute, but I might be. I feel like I know that there's some more older shit.
There is definitely some more older shit.
Oh, the did we do in television?
No.
All right.
All right, well, then I'm gonna say ColecoVision. We have both the visions out of the way right away. The speed belt is it is. Okay. I don't think anybody needs that speed belt right now, to be perfectly honest. We'll press on.
Alright, now I might be done.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so. I can't think of anything else. I feel like there's probably something obvious that I'm missing, but... We did TurboGrafx, right?
Oh yeah, I said TurboGrafx.
Did that a long time ago, yeah, it's on there.
I mean, I definitely could keep going for several more if you want me to.
Yeah, go for it. What else we got?
The Apple Pippin.
Yeah.
The new one.
Did that come out? Did that come out in the States, or was that a?
The Pippin came out in the States.
Okay.
No, not in the States. There's only like 6 games for it or something like that, but it definitely came out.
And that's not a computer. That's a dedicated.
It's a console. It was a
We saw a Pippin at PAX, wouldn't you? Right? Somebody had one of those set up.
I think so. Yeah, it was a co-production between Bandai and Apple, if you can believe that. And
there's a
CBS
Fairchild something, right?
Fairchild Channel F.
Yeah.
And let's see, there was the Sega SG-1000, which was only in Japan.
Right. Well, I wasn't doing Japan.
Okay.
Only States.
Only United States stuff. Then we did all the Ataris, the Fairchild Channel F. Then we might be tapped. I said the new one, right?
No, you didn't say the new one. Did that?
New one, no. I think they came out.
I got one. I got one that we missed.
What's that?
The Pioneer Laser Active.
Oh Jesus.
I think that might be about it.
That might be about it. What was that weird thing that Ray talked about the last time he was on the podcast that was in the Island of Misfit Hardware in the last issue of Scroll?
I don't remember.
It was something really fucking weird. I'm fighting a flunky. Oh shit, I don't have enough magic to...
Vita TV, does that count? Since it's not technically a handheld.
Yeah, I guess it's...
Has no screen.
Yeah, I would say that. Strictly speaking, that counts.
Anyway. Alright, top 25. What's number 1?
I think my opinion is going to be different than yours. I think we probably would both say it's a Nintendo console.
I'm going to say the SNES.
I would say
Super
the NES.
Nintendo. Alright. You got it too. We'll figure this out.
What do I have it to?
Yeah, for me 2 is a lot harder than 1.
2 is a lot harder than 1 for me as well. I don't... Probably the PlayStation 2, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I think I might go PlayStation 2, and then I'm gonna go NES third.
Yeah, I don't know. It gets really the water's.
Then the Atari 5200.
No, you're full of shit.
We'll bring this all back around. Let's see what an unopened copy of Blueprint goes for on eBay. I think that exists. ATARI Atari 200 Blueprint. Complete. It goes for $25.
Well, unopened might be 50 or 60 then. Shit.
Yeah. The overlay goes for $6 by itself.
Wow.
I don't think we have a. So he got it. He got an unopened copy and also a an open copy, but I don't think the open one has the overlay. So anyway, now that we've gone down that rabbit hole,
I got a revive. That could finally be helpful. I should have more of those. Okay, lightning to everybody. Just fuck you guys. Okay. Let's take. Well, first, hopefully, we'll take care of this crusty juggler.
I don't know. It seems like you got rid of the flunkies first.
I did. But I planned out my moves in advance to sort of try to then see, but now she's gonna magic and those things don't take damage from magic, so fuck you, I guess. And Dr. Dre is... I don't know. Maybe he smoked some of that bubonic chronic that made him choke. Shit, this ain't no joke. He's got those little bubbles above his head. I don't know if it's like a poison effect or what.
He's been sipping on too much gin and juice. He's drunk.
Tangerine chronic, yeah, I'm fucked up now. Yeah, another mist robe that is useless to me in the moment because I only have one. A magic scarf. My dog coughed. Let's see here. I forgot what the silver stud does. What did the silver stud do? MP use cut by 50%. Let's leave that there, actually. He's got a power glove. Okay, we're going to leave all that stuff for the moment. Alright, and now we'll take on Ozzy, I guess. Erg! That's the only thing he says. Thy time hath cometh, Ozzy.
If.
Har har har.
If.
Wait until Lavos arrives. That takes like 1,000 years, doesn't it? I shan't be defeated. No form of attack will break my barrier.
If.
Well, that barrier looks suspiciously like ice. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that we'll fire sword that shit, and I bet it will break. What are you aiming at, you fool?
What are you aiming at, Joe?
I don't know, a big chunk of ice with a fat dude in the middle?
No, but what are you aiming at?
Oh, there we go. Watch where you're aiming. Ha ha ha.
No, wahaha.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah. Tune attacketh.
Yeah, I don't know that I can rank consoles. I just know that the NES is the one that is my favorite, and I don't think I can go much past that because it's really hard. Because how do you make that decision? Do you make it based on like percentage of quality games, or like raw number of quality games, or
Oh no.
sounds like his barrier broke?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it would just be the ones
That guy
that
was
have
totally bent.
the most games on it that I would want to play right now, which is how Super Nintendo and PlayStation 2 end up at the top.
Yeah,
And then probably Xbox 360, honestly. But really, I just rather have a good PC.
sure. At this point, I mean, at this point, um, especially since a lot of that stuff you can play on a PC through, means of varying legal legalese, legality. There you go. That's what I was looking for. But
All right, so where does the Atari 5200 rank on your list, Joe?
at the way. I've never really played one, and that fucking non-centering joystick is just the fucking worst shit. So, Nuga Xena Zeberzom. Yeah, man, me too. Totally. Now the chosen time has come. We're rhyming. This is Dr. Seuss. Exchange this world for
Fourth, it's a penis fire.
Hail Satan. You must be Magus. Is that the giant?
That is a hell of a brazier for a torch.
That's right. It's that stupid frog. Kissed any princesses lately? La ha 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 ha. I oweth it all to you. I have something for you.
An elaborate brazier.
The mass community. I bet you're just dying to use it. Well, dude, I've been
Brazier,
using it.
actually, but yeah.
We've been using the sword. And how do you think we killed all those other monsters? The black wind begins to blow. That's the
Hit
name
him
of
with
my
your best
new.
shot, Joe. Fire away.
I will.
Are you prepared for the void? Did you save after you beat Ozzy?
No, there was no save point. There was, but it teleported me away right away, and I tried to go back, and I had problems with that. I don't like that.
I think there should have been two outside of Ozzy's room.
There were, but once I went into the teleporter,
Oh,
I couldn't go back.
Oh shit. Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Don't die. You can tell which ones are save points and which ones aren't, because the ones that aren't, they don't make the noise.
Oh. I was trying to see what is the okay. Water heals him, so
Barrier change.
no barrier change.
Water damages.
Damages. Well, now I just fucking used lightning.
Have you done any damage to him yet?
Yeah, only fire damages. Good to know. A little bit. I used X cut or whatever, and that damage.
Okay. So, every time you hit him, the barrier will change.
Got it.
But I think he'll also counterattack every time he gets hit, so...
Yeah. Okay, well, that Snoop is gonna be fucking dead. Great.
You can have one revive.
I only have one revive.
We should have waited so long. We probably wouldn't have forgot to buy revives. You should have a lapis in your
I do, but I don't know what it
inventory.
does.
It revives everybody 200 hit points.
Oh.
Or restores 200 hit points to all of your characters. But it might be too late for that to do much good.
Okay. Alright, well, if I stay on top of my healing, hopefully...
I forgot what he was weak to.
Fire, I think. I hope. So I just used a fire attack on him. Yeah, fire. Only water damage. Great. My fucking water magic dude is fucking toast.
Oh, he's not. He's a frog.
Yeah.
The game would have been funnier if he was toast.
See what you did there.
Yeah.
Why is Chrono's health constantly running down?
I think it's an effect from that HP geyser spell. It's like poison or whatever.
Only shadow damages. I don't have a robot with me, so... Holy balls. Oh, fuck. God damn it. That was not what I wanted to do at all.
You looked out there.
No shit. There we go. Only lightning damages. Fine with that. Oh, except fucking I don't have any magic points left.
Joe, I got some bad news.
What's that?
I think you're gonna lose.
It's definitely possible. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Come on, Salt.
If he changes the barrier to fire, I might have a decent chance. There we go.
Joe, I've got some bad news.
Do you think I'm gonna lose?
You're definitely gonna lose.
Ugh. Yep.
I mean, at least you lucked out and you get to see this special game over screen.
Oh, there's a special game over screen?
Well, I mean...
Yeah. Alright, well, how far back did I save?
I don't know, probably...
In this
the
hole?
Aussie fight? Yeah.
Oh.
You try again?
Which isn't really much of a fight, I guess. For fuck's sake.
Ugh. Oh, man.
You're supposed to have my back, man.
What's that? Sorry, we were having a stupid, boring discussion. Plus, I'm not on my game. I'm sick, man. What do you want?
I don't know, man. Dr. Dre leveled up. Erg, what the impossible? Yeah, right, okay. Did that. Oh, they're gonna do this whole fucking Donkey Kong bit again.
Meow. At least you know how to avoid the rolly bomber.
That's true.
That'll save you a little bit of time.
Oh, damn it. I thought that thing would die from that. There we go. Duh, damn it. Boom.
Come on, Joe. I believe in you. You can do this.
Oh, I know I can do this. I've already done it.
I, on the other hand, might not be able to stay awake much longer.
Well, hopefully.
I'm flagging fast. There's a new Africa update for Warface.
I don't. Those are all words that I realize are.
Does that not mean anything to you?
It means nothing to me.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything to me either.
I like that if the rolly bomber just happens to be near you when you start a fight with another monster, you basically have to just take the damage from it, because...
That's why you gotta be patient, let them roll on past.
Okay.
Legend of Dungeon. Oh no, pardon me. Legend of Dungeon Legend Heroes.
Legend Dungeon Hero Legend.
Because I play Dungeon of the Endless.
Is recommending anything with dungeon in the name?
I guess. Oh, it looks like Dungeon of the Endless. I don't think it's made by the same people though. It's like a beat 'em up kind of a thing.
Hmm. It's kind of a weird name for a beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Like these things are called groupies. Like people who made this game know what a groupie is, or
What's for Ozzy, Flea, and Slash, man?
right,
These are all rock and roll themed bad guys.
right. I wonder what they were called then in the Japanese version, where they're all named after continents or whatever.
Those guys were rice. I don't know. Chefs have groupies, right?
Oh yeah, totally.
Fuck, god damn it.
Alright, man, we're close.
Yeah, it's not. I am sick.
Yeah.
I really wanted to go out and work on my car today, but I don't think it's going to happen. Super bummed out because it's actually really nice out, but...
Is it? It's really nice out here too, actually. Turns out.
It's like mid-60s and there's no wind for the first time this week, which is really good. It's like perfect weather for making repairs to your automobile.
Yep.
And I apologize to anybody watching this for all the weird noises from my mouth today, but it just couldn't be helped. I tried to mute the worst of it, but
I think you were pretty on point with doing that. So, I'm going to see Avengers tonight, which the people who are watching this now will have been like 8 days ago. But the Air and Space Museum here got a new projector that is like this. Wow, that's not all what I wanted to do. That is apparently this just ridiculous. It's like a laser-guided IMAX projector or something, and apparently the 3D and everything looks really amazing. Yeah, I don't.
ICBMs of entertainment right into your face.
Exactly. So Kurt and I might go see it again at the Air and Space Museum to see how that works. But I'm going to see it regular tonight. So, but if it's good, that's a thing that Kurt and I discussed. It's like, well, this is supposed to be really cool.
It has a bad poster.
We've talked about this. All movies now have bad posters.
That specific poster, but it's
no, we didn't talk about that specific poster.
Bunch of dudes. And a Scarlett Johansson.
Yes.
But mostly dudes.
Mostly dudes. I appreciate your counterattacks, Chrono, but they're not super helpful in that particular context.
Adam, does that change the defense when he counterattacks or no?
I think it does. It didn't in that case because it was already physical, but it's just not helpful because they had the physical defense on, so you know.
Hey, you're not sick. You need to wake up.
Yeah, I know. Snoop leveled up. Impossible. You can crank on that soldier boy, but it's not gonna help you. Grr, this takes the cake. I get it, because you're fat.
Hey, that's not very nice.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about this hallway. More monsters. More fights.
Fucking make sure you save this time.
I'm gonna save this time. I tried to go back and save, and I couldn't, like, walk back up the stairs where the save point was. But I also don't plan on dying this time.
Yeah, it's kind of shitty when they get funny with the save points. I have to admit. This game is a 9.9 instead of a 9.8 or a 10.0.
Yeah. Fire in your face.
Hey, juggler, you're fired. Huh?
Crusty jugglers. Wow, that's definitely not what I meant to do.
Kill that guy at least.
true. Man, fuck you and your ninja stars. Alright? I'm drunk off your ninja stars.
Ninja Star fucking does not sound like a good hobby to have.
No, agreed.
As we've stated, we're not into kink shaming.
But it just sounds dangerous.
Sometimes you have to take your own personal safety into account.
Right.
Before you bone down with inanimate objects.
Right. But I mean, if sounding is your thing, and you want to sound with ninja stars, we just...
No, don't do that. Just no, don't fucking
proceed. Proceed with caution.
Yeah. What does that sound like? Ah!
Yeah, probably.
My urethra.
I gotta revive. Let's make sure that that's useful this time. I guess I'm gonna loot these chests first before I kill you by dropping you down a giant hole. Or maybe I don't kill you. I don't know. Maybe he's not dead. Har har har. Wait until Lavos arrives. And I don't want to wait until lava. I don't need a big flaming hedgehog.
You don't want to wait?
No.
Till Lavos arrives. I don't want to... I don't know. I can't remember any of the more of the lyrics of that song.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah. Also, it's not a good idea for me to sing with a bad throat.
In the case of that song, it's probably not ever a good idea to sing.
Well, the song's beautiful, Joe. The lyrics had a profound effect on somebody.
Yes, somebody. Someone, somewhere.
I can't make that joke. Is that the Dawson's Creek theme song?
Was it? I think it was.
It was a soundtrack. It was a song. It was a theme song to something. It was the theme song to Dawson's Creek.
It was, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So that came up at lunch at work the other day, and I was like, I never, like...
That song
that was
or Dawson's Creek?
Dawson's Creek. And, like, that show was a thing, but I don't think I ever watched a single episode of that show. Like, it was super popular when I was in high school. When we were in high school.
Yeah.
Okay, how am I supposed to tell which is the...
What's that? It'll make the save point noise when you step over it.
But by the time you step over the other one, it teleports you to the other place. So...
Don't you have to hit the button to teleport?
No, man. It just does it.
You sure?
Pretty sure. Alright, so we're gonna save, and I probably should use the shelter before I save instead of after, but whatever. It's just a shot away. Yeah, you don't have to press the button, you just walk into it, and it teleports you.
That's a 9.8 out of 10 instead. That is some bullshit, though.
Well, at least now if I fail in my mission, this time, I don't have to go through all that bullshit. Like the cover of a Slayer album. It's that stupid frog. I have something for you. It's a dildo shaped like a dragon.
I don't think it's not shaped like a dragon. It's shaped like a dragon peep. Okay.
Sure. I guess. The black wind begins to blow. I'm writing my metal album. Please leave me be. Okay. So he has no barrier to begin with, I guess? So, only shadow damages. Okay, well. Nothing doing with us in that, so... Oh, Mazmune decreases Magus's magic defense. That's good to know.
Definitely will prove useful.
It seems like it. I probably should use the water. God damn it. That's right, every attack changes the fucking barrier. God damn it. And is that gonna kill Dr. Dre? Yes it is. Great. Jesus fucking Christ.
Definitely keep your health up.
I'm gonna try. I think salt's gonna, unless the weakness is fire, I think salt is gonna be the
Yeah, full-time healer.
time healer. Put a barrier on her as well. Yeah, jerk. Shit, should have done that. Fuck. Fuck!
You have one revive, right?
Yeah. I didn't use it, right? Or did I
I
already?
think
I
so.
might have already used it. Oh, it's fine. Well, we're about to find out. I did use it, actually. Great.
That might be
It's
game.
Strongest dude is the only one still alive.
Yeah, you're not gonna win this. You're gonna have to check your armor out when you get, I think you should have everything your strongest shit on, right?
Yeah? Okay. This episode is going to be extra fucking long because this fight is apparently bullshit.
This fight's not too bad. It's one of the more difficult ones, but it's also one of the ones that's it definitely requires a little bit more from you mechanically, and you just gotta just keep your health up. If you have anything in your inventory that's gonna help you pardon me, that's gonna help you absorb magic damage. It'd be probably a pretty good idea to equip that.
I don't think so. No. Does not appear so. Oh shit, I didn't use the shelter.
You get that dark mail on, right?
Yeah.
That should help mitigate some of the dark damage.
Oh my god, can we just fucking skip this?
Plus, it's only like 10 seconds long.
I oweth it all to you.
Is Megan watching the horse race?
I assume so. Yes, it certainly sounds like it.
No, it says it's still an hour left.
It's probably one of the earlier races. Free.
Yeah.
Like water damages. Oh, God, this is fucking annoying. Boom. Shit, that's how the fuck am I doing? Great. No. I don't even remember what his weakness is right now.
I don't know. I wasn't thinking I should be helping more.
Should be. Jerk.
Let's keep healing, man.
Okay, now it's lightning. That I know. Okay, now it's water. Hopefully that doesn't fucking kill anybody. Oh, but it did. Cool. Great. It's gonna change the barrier and it's gonna kill Salt. That is such bullshit.
So,
Yes.
the frog should have a heal spell that heals everyone in your party, right?
If he has a heal spell, does it heal everyone in the party? I don't know.
I think so. I think that may be where you're. I think that may be your answer
Okay.
to keeping everybody alive.
He's just not gonna change the weakness to water.
You're not gonna beat him with one character left. One party member left anyway. There's just no way. Alright, should we put this on hold after this and we'll come back to it next time?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. If I don't get him this time, which it seems like I'm not.
Definitely not.
I don't know, man. I keep hitting him with the Mazmune. It's dropping his magic defense. If he ever changes the weakness back to water, I might get him in one shot. You never know.
5 million damage.
God, I hope he doesn't have 5 million fucking hit points.
I think that the damage cap is like 9,999 hit points.
Probably.
I think either that or is it 999? I don't remember.
Magus risks casting a spell. I don't know what that means. Well, it means I just did a whole bunch more damage to him. He's tightening his glove like Dr. Frankenfurter. Dark Matter. Magus' strongest attack. That's a nice little graphical effect. Is it just gonna murder me?
Pretty rad.
And it didn't just kill me, so that's nice.
When he's in that getting ready to cast a spell thing, you can hit him with whatever you want.
Okay. It's good to know.
He doesn't have a magic barrier at that point. It's a marathon. Yeah, see right now you can hit him with anything. Just too bad you don't have anybody else alive, because it'd be a great time for dual techs.
Yeah.
There we go. How long has it been since you attacked him?
Not that long.
Oh.
I just attacked him again.
Maybe you can pull this off. I don't know. You're getting there. You managed to get to the second form.
How many? Out of how many?
It's just 2.
Okay. If this is all he does, then it seems
The
like
first
the
one
chances
is
are...
the first one is much more difficult than the second one. Although the second one can be devastating when you have 3 characters, because it can just wipe you all out. But you might be able to pull this off. Hopefully, you better heal.
Hmm?
I said you better heal, because this is gonna do what, like 260 something?
Yeah. 230 something. 235. But I'll heal right away.
Better heal.
Yep. I'm on it. Is this all he does until he's dead now?
So you make it an occasional physical attack, but that's not gonna... That would actually be better for you, I think, than... be better for you than if he continued to cast that spell all the time. That was pretty bold.
Hey, man. Go big or go home. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
I know you ran out of material. Frosted, Kentucky Derby horse or a Flaming Lips song?
Horse.
Yeah, it's a horse. I don't have the full list of Flaming Lips songs up anymore, unfortunately.
Ah, fuck you.
Well done, Joe. That was
Except,
a marathon. That was brutal.
What have you done to the Mazmune? I fixed it? That's the question. Could it be Lavos? I'm definitely in no condition to fight a giant fire porcupine right now.
It's more like a hedgehog or a sea urchin, really. I mean, we're being technically accurate.
Okay. Alright. Didn't you create him? I only summoned him. So he wasn't born in this period. A Gigate.
Good gate. Good gate job, Joe. You did it. Some cool fucking graphical effects in this game.
That's right.
The room is spinning. Shouldn't have got all hyped up on that HB geyser, son.
Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre. This all looks very familiar. Pick up, Dr. Dre. Is today the Millennial Fair? Honey, you'll be late for work. Okay, this just got weird.
Don't worry about it, Joe. Just be cool.
Alright.
Get
Can't keep
laid,
sponging
son.
off my dad. Go out and get a job.
Get laid, son. Check out that hot blonde pussy in the middle of the screen right there.
Dr. Dre awake. Spin. Wither the blue-haired one. Blue-haired one more tasty. Fight reptites together. Stray reptites. Okay.
Kino. I heard it's Kino.
Alright, well, before we investigate the burning woods, I think we're going to take a save here. This is going to be like our longest episode ever.
It's pretty long. It's really long. 2 and 1. The previous episode was pretty short.
That's true. So thanks everybody for hanging out, and check out everything else that we do on the onthestick.com podcasting network and all that stuff. Check it out on thestick.com, and we'll see you next week. Same on the stick time, same on the stick channel.
Maybe next time I won't be so sick.
Maybe the next time I won't be so bad at playing this game.
Yeah,
Bye.
you were pathetic. Bye.
Shut up.